Hey, what's up YouTube? Sungluten here, and this is another live of Dune Imperium Online, road to top 20 we hope. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it and have a quick look at what we are given here, because we are player 4, so we will have to choose first here what we have in terms of decks. Nothing too interesting for us, at least not early game. Here, oh, some very nice cards. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no need to present those. I think they are all very, very good cards, except maybe Weirding Ways, Peter de Vries a bit less maybe, but all three others I really, really like. So what does it call for here? Maybe a Helena, to be honest, especially as player 4, I quite like. Yeah, I think so. I think we will go for Helena here. Yeah, so we have been playing a bit over the weekend, but just off stream and off recording, because I was actually on the move to see my parents and brother, so I couldn't really stream or record. I just played on the iPad on the way, basically. Had a couple of good games. We climbed a bit. We're now platinum, so we still need a couple of more stars to get to masters, but let's hope we can make it happen now. To be honest, with a couple of wins, we should get quite close to it. So Lito being taken, I'm not really surprised, and my guess would be Paul with that kind of Imperium row could make sense. Oh, Rumber, okay, that's quite a surprising pick, but why not? I mean, everyone has their own preferences, I'm not here to judge. And I don't mind a bit of variety in our opponents, so let's see. As player 4, we will hope to have our signaturing to maybe snatch. Yeah, well, never mind. That does not seem to be happening. Maybe we will early reveal though, depending on how it goes. But I do think an early in the shadows can be very, very useful. So let's see. Oh, let me actually... Now I thought about it, I won't leave those game tags in the middle of the screen for too long. Now they're in the right place. Alright. Yeah, false way smuggling taken, that was quite obvious. Let's see what we can do there. Maybe still suits could be a nice one for us. Maybe still suits. And then early reveal. Yeah, I think so. I mean, let's see, obviously if someone else early reveals before us and gets in the shadows, that would make us play our second agent, but as it stands, I do think we could just go for a water here, and sending maybe one troop for hopefully 2 Solari, but it should be achievable. I would expect someone at least to go to secrets or wealth among the other players, but let's see. Alright, Romber, perfect. I was scared that he would also jump into the conflict, because that would obviously have made our troop here useless. But thankfully it's not the case, and we will get something out of the conflict. And I think, I think this will be an early reveal for us. This In the Shadows could really do some good, especially having it as early as possible. Let's see what jumps behind it. Oh, yeah, that would have been a nice one as well, but so be it. I guess the liaison wouldn't hurt for us as Helena. Those are spots we can always hit with our agents, given our passive ability. Our eyes everywhere, I think it is called, so we will take it. Peter de Vries. And the others did not really have much. Oh yeah, firm grip actually, right. But it's not too bad for our signaturing. Probably looks good for a power play or a treachery, depending on how the round goes. Yeah, maybe a power play is safer, but let's see. Signaturing to Arakin should give us a bit more information on what we will be able to pick up there, and then we can reserve it from there on. What are the decks again? Nothing too interesting. Indeed. We need a plan as well for our Swordmaster, because although we're Helena, so we never get blocked about going there, I would still like to ideally get it next round if we can. But I'm afraid it's not entirely in our control. I mean, it could be with the Great Flat and Conspire, and then probably someone will recall for one Solari. Maybe even now. Yeah, it was indeed the plan. So we could target Conspire, but the thing is that means we can't afford power play. So I'm not sure if we want to do that. Yeah, not sure, because Arakin also means our deck gets mixed again, so the card we will buy at the end of this round would not end up in our next hand for sure. So I'm not sure that's something I really want to let happen either. So maybe we do the Conspire play, to be fair. We will end up with 3 persuasion though, but so be it, that's the cost of our early Swordmaster, I assume. Let's put away Treachery, I guess. We won't buy it, but so that nobody else gets it. Oh, well, that one I wouldn't have mind being in a position to buy the Reverend Mother, but it's too late now. And obviously not on top of a power play or Treachery, those would still have been priorities. But the Reverend Mother, if we were in a position to snatch it with the signet ring, that one would have been within our means now. That's why I was mentioning it. So that puts us in a nice position for our Swordmaster next round and stage the incident. I like that. That's a good card to have in our pocket. Yeah, we'll probably only get one water out of that conflict, but that's fine, to be honest. One troop for one water I'm not too unhappy about. I was hoping for a good 3-cost card, but that's not exactly what I had in mind. We have In the Shadows, and you know what? Last time out, the Protectiva carried me offline, but I have a good memory with her, so let's... Ah, wait, no, because In the Shadows we won't be able to play it before a while, actually, because we first need the 2 bumps with the Bene Gesserit. So it's probably not a good idea. But Dr. Yue then could help us, because we can always go to Arakin, and that's 2 cards drawn, and let's take a Liaison. It's not great, but I think at this stage maybe a bit of higher persuasion could also help us then grabbing better cards. So what is Romber hesitating on? Maybe about the Chris knife? Alright, so he goes for maybe a more combat-oriented deck. I am not a big fan of that card because I would want it at least with 1 agent icon. Like a non-playable card in your deck can really play you dirty tricks, especially endgame, when you kind of need to hit those research stations or those combat spaces. I mean, yeah, basically do something with your agents. That card can be a bit of a clog in your deck. So yeah, that's why I'm not a big fan. Power play picked up by Ilban. That's good to keep track of, because that could be a potential alliance deal if at some point we see him edging closer to an alliance we might hold, although that's very far from happening as of now. It's still good to keep it in mind. And Lito with an early win on the conflict with the early shipping as well. That's a dangerous lead he took there. We need to be careful. And our deck doesn't look too bad, especially thanks to the In the Shadows, but Dr. Yue as well could be something that can maybe help us on Arakin, or basically since those spots are never blocked for us, I feel like it's not the worst as Helena to have those cards, typically like the Protectiva as well, because the danger with her usually is you first need to play another Bene Gesserit card and then only you can play the Protectiva, and by then, especially early game, there are only those 2 accessible cities, so it could very well be that you don't have a spot to go with, with her. But as Helena, you don't face that problem. wondering what takes him so long, because, I mean, he is winning that conflict, so shouldn't be too complicated to make a decision there. I wouldn't mind players going a bit quicker, so that we might also be in a position to be there for the next, or not the next deadline, but the next hour deadline. Because I feel like now that the animations are a bit quicker, thinking of that, I wanted to actually do here a bit of a quicker animations as well. I feel like games are overall a bit quicker, and it's a bit easier to make it last less than an hour. So I wouldn't mind if we could make that happen here as well. Alright, well, In the Shadow is not going to be played for sure. That means we need the liaison to go to Soulmaster, but we don't need to do that with our first agent. Even if someone else had Solari, we wouldn't need to, but to be honest, I would still do it if it blocks someone else from having it. But right now, we are the only ones with enough Solari. Although actually Lito will recall, and well, he's probably thinking about it now because he might want to hit smuggling to get to 7 Solari. But in that case, we will just take Soulmaster first thing. Because I don't want him to have an early Soulmaster on top of early shipping and of an early point he already got. Alright, so he went for Haga base in there. I guess we do smuggling, then Soulmaster, and then probably Reconnaissance. That's not too bad. Now at least Lito is not the sole owner of that interstellar shipping spot. And I don't mind yes, some other players challenging him for it. If it can't be us, let's say, at least Lito is not the only one with access. No tech picked up yet, so let's see. I think we would potentially be in a position to win that conflict. I mean, there are still lots of agents there, but we have the biggest garrison. We could easily hit the city spot even if busy. So let's see, let's keep that in mind. But right now it's about getting the Soulmaster first. Does Rumber have Hardy Warriors access? Because that might be just something to keep in mind, because then he could easily send in another 2 troops. But I guess in this case we could just do staged incident. If we send in 3 indeed, then regardless we get a point. Not sure, because then obviously it means we lose all our 3 troops in the combat and we don't even get, let's say, 2nd or 3rd spot reward, but then again it's not like it's life-changing. But I think Arakin could make sense here to at least try to get maybe an Imperial Spy. Or, yeah, no, a liaison, I think we're good. I don't really want to clog my deck with too many of those. Although I kind of want an intrigue. Let's go for an intrigue. Too bad for the Imperial Spy, but it's not like super important. But given that, we might have just been better off with a draw. To be honest, it's not the best intrigue for us here, especially because none of the techs are that cheap. We don't have shipping access, so it's not like we can easily. Well, holo projector could be of use maybe, but it's not really a priority, and we need 3 techs for that to actually work. So let's see. It's not the greatest start in a game, but it's not lost at all. We can still hope for something. So he can send another troop in, and he does. Well, that's not great. That's not great. I guess we take the Protectiva for in the shadows. Well, because we might just hit secrets to make that happen and then be in a position to play in the shadows and Protectiva. My thinking there is that we are lacking a bit of faction access overall. I think we only have the diplomacy, so maybe a Protectiva could also help us with a bit of extra influence here and there. Yeah, I guess we do it. Or do we go for a water and a spice here? No, you know what? Let's keep it and be greedy and try to use it where we might be still in a position to get something out of it then. But it does suck a bit to not be in a position to win that conflict here. Would have been a nice point to pick up. We are falling behind a bit there for sure. So do we start with the signet? Maybe we do a hardy warrior here, to be honest. Also to be in a position to send 3 in, maybe signet to a city spot makes it potentially 4 troops in, and that could set up a stage incident where we could still get something out of the conflict, and hitting it early might, how do you say, like deter other people from coming in or from fighting too much in that conflict. So let's try it that way. For sure we will hit Arakin now, hopefully getting a Dr. UA for our last agent would be nice. Otherwise, I mean, a liaison is fine as well, but that convincing argument could actually be an issue for us if we draw it now. So let's hope it is not the case. Oh, why would I even say it? Of course I would attract the jinx. I guess the other memory could work fine with our few Bene Gesserits. Thinking as well that Protectiva, if we can pick it up, the discard, and then play it for a... Oh, Lightkinds or Liet. Yeah, and then I guess we send it in, and let's see if we can win it. We do, otherwise at least we can stage an incident and still get something out of it. But with those 2 daggers, we probably can win it. Ah, wait, I'm probably going to actually use one of those daggers, maybe to a Menta then, because then it would still allow us to get 1 playable card. Because the Decro, still nothing picked up. Oh wait, what did Rumber pick up actually? Oh yeah, right, that training drones, so that was replaced by the whole projector, I guess. Yeah, I guess Manta won't hurt. Maybe a Dr. UA this time. Nice. And what feels good is we actually doubled our points tally this round, so I'm not too unhappy about that. Let's say after that slow start, at least 1 point on the board isn't too bad. Let me now think actually. Well, he's got 3 intrigues, but I thought maybe if we send in another troop, we could do a staged incident and still win it. But with 3 intrigues on Ilban, I'm not sure that's really realistic, but might be worth a try, to be honest, at this stage. Or we just go for a water, don't send in the troop. Let's still go for an intrigue, because if it's an ambush or something like that, we could use it. Oh, that is nice. That could save our game to a certain extent. We will need to start working on that then. The High Council seat just became a priority. Do we try? Because that would be 10, 11 with the dagger, and then we lose 6, we're back to 5. We might just gift him another point here if he's got a combat card, but you know what, I want to gamble it. Let's do a bit of an all or nothing here, because we have not started the greatest way that game, so if now this could work, would feel quite good. Oh wait, forgot to end my turn here. Sorry about that. Oh, never mind. Alright, yeah, true. He's got that weirdness of a card here, Imperial Shock Trooper, that I never play, so I keep forgetting about that now. Alright, so yeah, I guess we won't be staging an incident unless he beats us with a combat card. Alright, Test of Humanity is nice to pick up as well, so we will do that. And here, as a general rule, always take first what will uncover something else, because you might just want to give up on what you had set aside. I don't know why it lags. It shows me the card, although I'm not on it at all. Anyways, Jamis is nice, but I think we continue with our Bene Gesserit theme. Especially that one really helps for combo, to be honest, because it allows you to pick up a Bene from your discard pile if you'd like. Does Rumber have no, so he doesn't have a combat card. That's good to know. And it still means that we actually did good sending in that troop, because otherwise we would not have been in a position to win that conflict. So, should we try already go for the Spice Must Flow here? We could potentially, if we pick up some spice, Test of Humanity to Selective Breeding. That actually removes us 3 persuasion, so we're back to 4. No, it's not possible. We need a High Council seat, and maybe we set up that. I was about to say never mind, but we are Helena, so we can always go there. And I think smuggling to recall wouldn't be such a bad thing for us to get the Solari for the High Council seat. But maybe first a Test of Humanity to Secrets to get that second bump here, so that we could play in the shadows afterwards to High Council. I think it's better. Well, it will leave us a bit exposed in terms of number of cards here, so that's not ideal. we would need to pray on getting something we can play right on the spot, because losing corner of the market would be too painful. No, I don't think we can afford going for that. Annoying thing is I want the High Council seat, so I can't really go pick up spice now. So I guess we might just keep in the shadows for the reveal. Because yeah, going for an entry card here is a bit risky. So let's start with that. Now it kind of became interesting, secrets, and we might just do it because we see 4 cards on Ilban, although that will put us at 5. So it might just make our problem even more complicated. But I am a gambler, so that looks good. That could be funny to try. But then again, Staged Incident, Corner of the Market, those are cards I absolutely don't want to lose. So we might just be playing with a bit too much of a fire there. Oh, Memo Coder. It's just too bad we're missing 1 spice, because then that would allow us to actually at least play one of our cards there. But I do think I want to hit secrets here. Although we might end up regretting it. But I think I'm gonna do it. I think it could be fun. Or do we go for the Memo Coder? It's maybe safer. Yeah, let's go for the Memo Coder. Test of Humanity, I guess. Could actually first go with the Liaison. Steal it, 11? You think so? Even though... Yeah, okay, let's go for it. I mean, it's... Worst case, it's for the meme. We might end up regretting it for ourselves, but oh yeah, that's not something we can play there. And what's going on? Why is it lagging? Where is my other card? Ah, wait, no, Test of Humanity. Okay, weird. So first it steals, and then they can choose, and then the rest of my actions will come into play. Okay. I have an entire agent to sort it out. Yeah, that is true, but I'm not sure exactly how we will be in a position to do that. But let's see. It will entirely depend on the last card, because indeed we could just do in the shadows to tech negotiation, choose a negotiator instead, and then play machine culture, I guess, to take the tech. I guess for now I'll keep it just in case someone can infiltrate and steal us. At least we dilute a bit our good cards with the Poison Snooper, because I wouldn't mind this being stolen from us. Diversion I don't really mind neither. Machine culture a bit more, but not a big deal, but it's especially about that Corner of the Market and Staged Incident. We really want to keep it. what does Poison Snooper do for us? We will play it, I guess. Now I'm not sure if we play it, because I wouldn't mind going for that alliance, to be fair. That could be one where we have a chance. And shipping is a bit dead for us anyways, it's already around 5. So I guess we keep it for the reveal here. And yeah, it is a bit of a weird play, but I think we have to go for a negotiator there. Actually, you know what? We could still go for... Yeah, because now with the memo coder actually, we can get the point directly. So let's do that. We can get the friendship here. So here, it hurts a bit to do that, but I guess we have to play it a bit weird to make sure we can get down to 3 intrigues. To be fair, if those were not that important, I would probably take the risk and have some fun with it, but here, I mean, if we lose one of those two, it will feel very stupid. Yeah, that's true. I most likely won't have enough resources to get 3 techs, so as an endgame card it doesn't have much of a value to us. You're right, Webben. No, the Protectiva! I'm kidding, but yeah, for the meme. I already have one anyways, but I anyways never like throw them in the right order. But that's where I think that other memory could come in handy for us, because it would allow us potentially to pick it up from our discard at some point. Ilban seems to be a bot, yeah, for some reason, unfortunately. I haven't noticed that, but you're right. Alright, that's not great news for us, because we will need to buy some of that as well, and we're not there yet. But I guess the Guild Ambassador wouldn't be too bad, because it allows us maybe to get some spies and yeah, or even that additional last bump we would need for the memo coder. Yeah, I think I'll take it. We probably won't be able to use it for the reveal, but as Helena, I think we have a bit more value in going to those green spots more often, so I'll take it. Lot of spice on the board. I guess we will... Yeah, we might be able to take some. Yeah, obviously we get the Protectiva before any other Bene Gesserit, so that's always the joke. But Dr. Yue to Arakin might help us for that. Let's see if we really want to go that way, but it could be an idea. To be honest, drawing 2 cards here might help as well getting the High Council seat this round, because now the priority is to buy a Spice Must Flow. Because we need at least 2 to make Corner the Market worth it. And yeah, getting some troops in there for a staged incident would also make a lot of sense for us. Could also get some with Hardy Warriors. Yeah, I think Dr. Yue to Arakin might be the first play here. Although, maybe still Diplomacy to Hardy Warriors first. Making sure nobody else goes there. Because that would be a quick way for us to get some troops. Plus then the one from Arakin, that's our staged incident ready. but it means we wouldn't be able to play Missionaria Protectiva, or at least not with her effect, because if now Yue draws us other memory, means we could then play Missionaria Protectiva. So I guess, yeah, Yue to Arakeen I think is the first play I'd like to do. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's my favorite play here. Let's draw some cards. Okay, that's our High Council seat then. And no Bene Gesserit. That's the worst, because it means actually we won't even be able to pick one up from the discard pile next round, because obviously there won't be a discard, because the deck will get remixed. Anyways, we keep that troop, because we want to make sure we can send in 3 for the staged incident. But now, actually, can we even get to a Spice Mist Flow? Yeah, I guess Haga Basin and Diplomacy to Selective Breeding if that's open. Because that would make us draw, well, if we are unlucky. Actually, even if we're lucky, it doesn't work, because here we lose 2 Persuasion in doing that. So we're at 4. Yeah, no, that sucks. Can't make that happen. Oh, wait. I think we need to go for the steal again here. Too bad for our Spice Mist Flow, I guess. But he's at 8 points, so we won't get to the corner of the market. But I guess we could with Siege Tab and then Research Station. Does that work? That's 4. No, again not. We just get to 7. Menta would actually work. Yeah, I guess we can't go for the secrets all the time for the steal there, because that won't be of much help for us. Yeah, let's do Menta to Dagger. That does not work again. Now we are just 1 short. Yeah, I don't think we can. It's terrible. We can't get to a Spice Mist Flow. At least I don't see how. Because let's say we take the Spice, then we go to... Oh, well, Selective Breeding's gone now. Kinda missed that. Oh, wait, so that's probably a Spice Mist Flow for Leto. He's gonna be at 9. Yeah, I guess we can forget about Corner of the Market. So I guess we will go fishing for some intrigue cards there. Seems Ilban is really not in a position to play those. Maybe Siege and Hardy for diversion. To set up a future bump. Yeah, true. True, that could also be... Yeah, that makes sense actually. That's a good play. Too bad for that extra intrigue card that would have been stolen from the bot, but I guess it's not the highest priority now. Indeed. Yeah, so let's keep that. Let's do Hardy afterwards. We get diversion and probably then staged incident. Maybe we win the conflict actually. Let's see Romber. I mean, if he's set to wins it with an intrigue, then with a combat, then we stage an incident. Otherwise, we win a point straight off the reward. So either is fine for me. Or, I mean, obviously, no, we would prefer that combat point, but worst case, let's say we still get a point out of it as well, so it's not the worst. I keep forgetting about that card, so I guess we will stage an incident. Yeah, that's a spiceless flow. Is at 9. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take the Fremen camp, I guess. For the persuasion. For the potential agent effect that could still send a couple of troops in. Let's see. Yeah, we staged the incident here. Still get second, so we don't lose anything out of it. The only positive for Leto being that quick is we might be able to make it for the next deadline and yeah, keep going with another stream right at the same. I mean, with another game right on the same stream makes more sense as a sentence. Yeah, I guess here research station would make a lot of sense, but I would expect Leto to go there first thing, so we can afford delaying that by a bit. What else are our priorities? Maybe he's going to shipping actually. But shipping could make sense for us. I guess we do shipping. Shipping first. Trying to set up... well, memo code is probably off the charts, but I mean it's probably too off the table for us. That's probably a better expression. But I guess we take the point with the Emperor. Yeah, let's do that first. Some spice. Or do we challenge? No, I don't think we challenge the bot, because I have a history of getting screwed by bots, so let's not try to steal that alliance, because we can't do it right now, so we won't play with the bot there. Anyways, we don't really need any of that, so let's just put Jamis away, I guess. Does Romber maybe have a rapid mobilization there? Because that garrison of his will probably not be very useful unless he does. Let me also do a quick tech roundup. Training drones on Romber. Leto has holo projector. And Ilban a restricted ordnance. He doesn't have it active, so not super useful for him. Yeah, I guess research station would be our next plan if we can prevent maybe Leto from going there, although he's next in line, so he can obviously take it for himself. But in the shadows to research station, unless we actually maybe go for secrets this time, steal a card from the bot, get a bit closer to the alliance. Probably he won't be in a position to take it if we do that, and then in the shadows to research station. Ah, wait, no, she can't give us the alliance, but she can give it to us with a reveal. So... nice one, that's good. That's very good news. He's got already 2 spice must flow, so yeah. The second point here is dead, most likely. But we might have a chance of buying 2 spice must flow if it goes another round. Because this round I'm quite hopeful we will be in a position to do so. Although it's actually not really given, because we play diplomacy. And if we play in the shadows, we need actually 5 persuasion from 3 cards. Yeah, it's actually quite unlikely even. Maybe Manta. Let me first go to secrets. Fish for dagger. Yeah, so you would say I would probably need to go for a Manta here, or research station directly. Research station indeed, otherwise, because yeah, if we do Manta now, we don't have a possibility to go for a research station. Yeah, let's do that, you're right. Guild Ambassador can also bring us there, because he's got 0 persuasion, so I guess we can discard Dune, yes, and take a bump. Let's set us up for hopefully the memo code the next round. Let's take it with the no, actually here, because we're closer to potentially steal it. And we do deploy. Yeah, it was a perfect draw indeed. Quite lucky there. That was quite lucky. Oh wait, why did I take it? I'm an idiot. I should have taken it with the Emperor, because the Guild Ambassador can give us, could have given us that bump, so then we would have been just 1 off with the Bene Gesserit for the Memo Coder to be active. Yeah, that's on me. Let's hope for Test of Humanity next round, because then we could go to actually maybe even selective reading. That would be amazing if there is a next round, but it actually doesn't look that likely now that I look closer, because how come? No, I mean, he certainly has a rapid deployment, right? A rapid mobilization. He has to, because what is he doing otherwise with all of that? Because if we let Leto win here with the 3 troops, that would be a shame. Yeah, I think I should have taken the bump there. I didn't have much time to think anymore, but guess now I'll take it for the spice here. Because, I mean, I don't see ourselves chasing him much more there. Yeah. I was still thinking of the Menta, but I think it's too risky. We probably don't get there anyways. Now let's play it safe. Yeah, let's take the spice here. That better be a rapid mobilization. It is not a rapid mobilization. Are we really gonna let Leto win with that little? Let's hope that some of that we left to the bot will go towards that combat, because otherwise we would have been better off just stealing that from him. Where's the spice must flow now? Here. Come on, bot. We trust. Well, he needs more than just 1 combat card here. Come on, a second one. Amazing. The bot saves the day. The bot saves the day. That's funny. For once it doesn't happen to me, because I feel like bots always screw me over, but this time they were on my side. Alright. Alright, what a hand. What a hand. I guess it's a Menta here. Ah, that sucks that we can't get there as well. Yeah, let's go for a Menta. Let me think, maybe one more second, but what do we hope to get here? Well, Dr. Yue would be fine, Test of Humanity would be nice. Okay, Dr. Yue. That is not too bad. Then we could play Dr. Yue to Arakin. Hopefully the windrow would be Test of Humanity and Missionar Protectiva. Because then Test of Humanity to play Secrets, for instance, and then Protectiva could allow us either to take the Alliance if it's still on the table, or getting that final point for the Memo Coder, that final bump with the Emperor. So the decks... Shuttle Fleet. Amazing question, Webben. I didn't see that one. When did that pop up? Maybe we should just go for that. Yeah, no, I think first drawing still makes sense, because, well, it sets us up nicely for the Memo Coder, and that might just be worth it already. So maybe we should start with that. On the other hand, if then Lito can get that point anyways, or sees us coming basically there, yeah, I'm not sure. I think I would still prefer first Dr. Yue to... Yeah, actually they don't have spies for it, so yeah, of course we can go to tech negotiation anytime and buy it, because none of them have enough spies, at least as of now. So yeah, that's a good plan. I think Shuttle Fleet could make a lot of sense for us, but not as a priority. Yeah, so the Alliance is gone. He takes the spies, but he can't get there to Shuttle Fleet. I mean, as of now, no negotiator. So I guess we do first Arakin with Dr. Yue. Alright, so we don't get any of that, which is a bit of a bummer. But yeah, with that Shuttle Fleet, actually, we shouldn't be too far off our goals. And we are in a position to at least get 1 point out of the corner of the market, because dagger to tech negotiation means we get to 11. Or actually, we could send it to Dreadnought. Ah, no, wait, no, we can't, because, yeah, we need a discount. Sonic Snooper fishing for some endgame cards. No money for Dread anyways. Oh yeah, right, true. Dreadnought is not a plan. I guess it can wait. I guess we can go for card tag first, blocking that for opponents. And then last agent dagger to take negotiation. Let me just double check that none of them can buy it. Even Rumber with his... Ah, wait. With his signet ring, so he gets already I mean, he's got 2 purchasing power. That would be 4. No, he can't. Okay. So I guess we can first go to Carthage. Dispatch an envoy. Not the right timing for that. Yeah, I guess we could still hope for second, because first seems a bit out of reach. We will end up with 10 points thanks to the memo corridor and the spice must flow. Oh wait, no, corner of the market makes it 11. So it is a possibility actually. Could end up first. Luckily that's not 2 points. So it makes it a possibility for us. Yeah. Let's hope for that. $11, right? Yeah. Weapon. Kind of forgot about the corner of the market there. Lito with 3 spice must flow. Maybe a 4th one actually. If he can afford the 4th one, we might just not be in a position to beat him, because he's also sitting on 3 intrigues. He recycled those he didn't want with the Sonic Snooper before. So yeah, it might be a bit of a wishful thinking to hope for a first place here. But yeah, Rumber is funny with this huge garrison of his that kind of ended up worth nothing. Okay, he's just completely locking it in to make sure. And we do tech negotiation. And the shuttle fleet for us to take the 3rd bump here and here. Just too bad we don't have a plans within plans on top. Yeah, Grand Conspiracy would work for him, because he's got high council seat. He just doesn't have the 2 dreadnoughts basically, so indeed that's 1 point. Plans doesn't work for him, indeed, but it would work for us. That would really be, would have been a nice one to pick up on the way as well. Can Lito buy 1 more spice must flow? He can, yeah, so it is compromised, because we probably will also end up with 3 spies, but we only have 2 Solari, so he would win on a Solari tiebreaker if he doesn't have any endgame. Yeah, too bad. Yeah, he wins on the tiebreaker, unless that's an endgame card, but and not even spies, but Solari. Yeah, that's too bad, but it is what it is. It was a nice game. The end, and Romber is fighting his life out with the bot. Unfortunately, seems he won't get there. Anyways, unless he's got a demand respect, in which case he could steal a point, but otherwise it's... Oh no, he can also get a point here, my bad. Yeah. A good old Solari tiebreaker. That was a close one. Too bad. But yeah, no, it was a good game. We still win a star, so we are in platinum, low platinum as of now. And yeah, 1 star. I lost one before, so that's one we regain now. And yeah, I'll be back in 20 minutes to do another game. I'll still stop the stream and do a new one then. So if you're still around, would be a pleasure to continue the games with you guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what I'm or how I'm playing. Although doesn't always lead to wins, but that would be a bit of a boring game if it was, wouldn't it? So yeah, see you very soon. In 20 or so, I'll be back. Have a